This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, kiddies. This is yours duly, John Kassir, the voice of The Crypt Keeper. And you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio. My name is Bones. Cat and Robert here. Happening, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
We are back. I feel like it's been forever since we recorded.
It does seem like it's been a long time. We did one last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was a long week.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and you guys were right. I heard it a fair amount on Twitter.
Not enough.
It wasn't that bad.
Keep them going. Keep them going, people.
Yeah. A couple of threats over it. Chris,
especially after you hear what Mikey did to us.
What did I do? Oh,
you were like, 7, that's an average film. We need to watch a horror masterpiece this week. Let's do Seed of Chucky.
That is absolutely not how the conversation
That is
went.
a 100% direct quote.
Cat.
That it's not I have to be fair, it's not a direct quote, but that was very much the vibe of this week's conversation. For those of you who are not in the Slasher Radio chat, there was a lot of back and forth. There were a lot of debates about what is and is not horror. There were a lot of suggestions, and Mikey's one thing was that he wanted to do a horror movie, an unquestionable horror movie this week, and then he picked Seed of Chucky. That can't be said enough.
Technically, and I'll put you both on a lie detector test. Cat picked Seed of Chucky. I just kind of said, hey, Seed of Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
So you did only say it once this week, but you have been saying that you're not going to let Seed of Chucky go until we cover it. And then you vetoed, what was it, like 20 movies this week in the chat?
No.
You vetoed a whole bunch of movies and then casually floated by Seed of Chucky, which has been hanging over our heads like Feast.
It's not that bad.
Including vetoing Piranaconda.
Yeah, what do you have against Piranaconda?
Yeah, I mean, that looks good.
No, it doesn't look good. It looks stupid.
And you got us watching Seed of Chucky.
But Piranaconda is not a horror movie. It's not the...
Yeah, this is average. This is a masterpiece.
I wouldn't have been mad about doing Anaconda, though.
Now you tell us.
Well, I mean, I like Anaconda. It's got J-Lo and Ice Cube and a giant killing snake. Why would I say no to that?
Oh my God. I don't understand you sometimes. Like, you're right, but that's the same vibe that you need to go into shark movies with.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's...
I didn't even suggest a shark movie. I suggested Piranaconda. That's not a shark. It's clearly a piranha and an anaconda.
That's the same fucking thing.
None of that is shark.
It's the same shit. But, you know, we landed... I just threw it out there, and, you know, it happened.
Yeah, we landed on Seed of Chucky, yeah.
Seed of Chucky. Before we get into any of that stuff, I wanted to thank me is probably a better word. Wanted to thank Jake on Twitter, Silver Bandit 36. He signed up for the Patreon, guys.
Good for you, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
You're no longer a freeloader. I hope it feels good.
Jake, he was actually talking about Sexy Time with Rob, which, you know, regular listeners have heard of, but they've never quite. I'm gonna be honest. We could talk about it all we want. If you haven't experienced Sexy Time with Rob, because it's an experience, you're missing out.
Oh, it's an experience, all right.
Yeah, Mississippi Bird Bath. Google it. You're welcome.
Or don't Google it.
But if you want to be a cool person like Jake and sign up, go to patreon.com/slasherradio. And that's where you can support the show and stop being a freeloader and be cool.
Yes. And by the time this episode is out, the band box that I got, the horror mystery crate, will be up on Patreon.
Nice.
Video of that. So
nice.
Yeah. I think I yelled at my dog in that one.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, he was barking. Dog. I was talking to the patrons. You know, it was a whole big thing. But yeah,
I would yell if my dog started barking. I would yell at the Patreons to shut up so I could hear what my dog was saying.
And that's why they like me more. Next month, speaking of the Patreon, you're gonna have your power rankings in about a month.
Yeah, those will be coming up.
Yeah.
I feel like we should be in there.
Everybody better mind their P's and Q's.
Don't you think we should be in there, Rob? I mean, Kat?
You're not Patreon. Sign up for the Patreon and I'll put you in there.
I'm not sure I want to be in there. There's some stiff competition. Mostly for worst, but I mean, stiff competition nonetheless.
Oh, like Kat would have to rank. Me and Kat would be in contention. The patrons would hate it because we'd be in contention for the bottom, hands down.
You know what would happen though is I would start recommending more cerebral horror movies, and you would be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, don't underestimate how terrible a lot of our Patreons are.
Yeah. I might have had a very strong hand in us watching Seed of Chucky, but they made us watch Feast 3. Goddamn it!
Yeah, they did, and they pick next week, don't they?
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. You want to apologize now, Rob?
No. As a matter of fact, the only thing I want to say is bring it. Do your worst. Take your best shot.
I don't do that, Kat. See?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Greg takes personal offense to shit like that.
You know this is going to be issued as a challenge, and it would have been nice to have a nice week.
Yeah, it would have been, but...
That's what this week is supposed to be.
That is what this week was supposed to be. You've deviated from that plan. That's what last week was supposed to be also.
Last week. I don't know how that missed.
Who?
What are you guys mad about? You got to enjoy the movie. I'm the only one that suffered. I didn't suffer, but you guys make it like I hated that movie. No, like, come on.
That's what your score implied.
Yeah.
No,
you know what you did.
My score was a middle of the pack movie.
For 7.
Yeah.
We can't rehash last week's show right now, all right?
Start yelling at me.
Let's do a drink roll call. Mikey, what are you drinking?
Margarita in a can. I am drinking Southern Peach flavor.
Wait, margarita in a can?
Oh, fuck me. Jack Daniels in a can.
Okay, I was going to say, wait a minute. All right. Southern Peach, huh?
Southern Peach Jack Daniels in a can.
All right. You know I can't drink peach.
Yeah. Check out the Patreon.
Yeah. Kat, what are you drinking?
Just Dr. Pepper for me today.
All right.
I'm sleepy. If I drink any more alcohol, I will pass out during the podcast. Nice. So
nice. Dr. Pepper. I like a Dr. Pepper every now and then. Not too often, but every now and then. And I am drinking margarita in a can.
Oh, holy shit.
I had a couple left over from last week. What I did not have, though, I discovered when I went to get the margarita in a can is not a single clean glass in this fucking place, which means I apparently have to do dishes. I don't notice when the dishes aren't, when everything's dirty because I have a kid who doesn't take his dishes to the kitchen. Yeah. So I have to go on a hunt for dishes to do. But so I am drinking it tonight straight out of the can, which is not how I normally do it.
Holy shit, you savage.
Yeah, I know. It's not even salted or anything.
That's how I drink my Jack Daniels in the can, though, right out of it.
Yeah, but that's to be expected for you.
You want to announce to everybody while we're here your son's accomplishment? I find that hilarious.
I don't know. I thought that'd be part of the Patreon thing, right?
Okay, fair enough. That's definitely going to be part of the things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're going to cut it, but
no, this shit's funny as hell. Poor Kat doesn't even know.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah,
show up for the show and you'll know things.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I put out a tweet. Actually, I put out several tweets. I wanted to bring up another one. I put out a tweet asking for some suggestions for like a quick sound effect for the drink roll call.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some pretty good. I got to go back and listen to some of them. I don't remember, or I don't know if I've ever heard a couple of them. But yeah, they've been throwing some stuff out there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice to have a little sound effect, little imaging going on there.
Yeah, kind of like the whatchamabobit, the voicemail thing, which we haven't gotten a voicemail on. So.
Yeah. Well, again, laziest listeners in the game.
There was a tweet that I had put out. Here it is. Okay. I would like you to know, Mr. Humphrey and Miss Floor.
This is going to irritate me. What?
I had a poll on Twitter, and the poll was, what do you think of Halloween Resurrection?
Yes, the poll on Twitter, the most scientific of all polls.
Goddamn right. This is more directed at Greg, because Greg pissed me off about Halloween Resurrection on Twitter. So I said, fuck it, made a poll. Out of 3 choices, 259 people voted on this. Pretty good sample size, right? First option was it was really good. Second option was it was okay. Third option was it sucked balls. Very
okay.
Very
yeah, I remember this poll. I voted.
What'd you vote for?
You suck balls.
That's fucked up. And you were also on the losing end because it was really good, which is bullshit, but it came in at 10.8%, came in third. It sucked balls came in second with 35.5%, and with a whopping 53.7%, it was okay, was the winner.
But it's not okay.
That's not what.
That's the thing.
53.7% of 259 people said.
Of your followers. That just means that almost 60% of your followers are dumb.
You're one of them.
Yeah, but I'm one of the smart ones who voted for it sucked balls.
Kat, did you vote for this one?
I also voted that it sucked balls.
What?
Here's the thing. I was in between it sucked balls and it was okay. But I just, knowing the context of the discussion around it, I felt like it sucked balls was more appropriate.
Also, it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not really okay. It's bad.
It sucked balls is what you're trying to say.
I wish there was a lighter way to say it, but yeah, kind of.
There is a YouTube video of, what's the actress's name? I can't remember her name. One of the actresses in the movie is reacting as she watches it back for the first time in years. And that's entertaining.
I don't want to watch that video.
That doesn't.
Why can't I remember her name? That's gonna.
Is it Tyra Banks?
No, it is not Tyra Banks.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay.
All
right. Katie Sackhoff.
Oh,
what a name.
She is the one who did that video. It's really pretty funny.
I feel like our last name should be bleeped.
You want to bleep everything.
Yeah, you had a what was it? Free or something like that.
Free.
Unbleep
Yeah.
free.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And, like they were trying to get it to trend on Twitter or something.
We were trying to get you to put merch up.
Yeah. Why does the shit that I hate the most become a thing on the show?
It's because you hate fun.
Free. He can't say free.
I mean, I can say free.
Well, yeah, you can say it, but it's gonna get bleeped.
That doesn't seem right. I don't know the words that get bleeped and what don't get bleeped because ass fuck was allowed to stay in.
Yeah, ass fuck squeezed right on by.
Yeah, but free always gets bleeped.
You can't say the only words that have been bleeped on this show that I can remember are fucking and like those are two real fucking those are big. Those are the big ones.
Okay, all right. So no.
No.
All right. You can't have an Australian person on. You know that, right?
Yeah, no.
I listened to a couple of Australian guys. They do a horror movie podcast, and oh my god, boy, they throw out like it's nothing.
All right, we can say C word, so I don't have to keep bleeping, But I joined a party with these British people on Xbox. They let it fly too. Yeah, I tried to explain to them the severity of that word here.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't comprehend.
It's like hello over there.
Yeah. I heard it so much that I had to say so. I was like, you guys, if you were to do that here, a woman will stab you in an artery on purpose. Only 2 words that get bleeped have been bleeped so far.
All right.
I'm sure you'll
might be able to come up with some more.
Yeah, very well. Now that I had to fucking spend time bleeping again, can we go to the news?
All right, I guess. I was gonna run down a list of words to ask if we can say them, but I guess if we must go to the news,
it would be nice. I mean, God, I don't even want to know what Kat's gonna come up with. Kat always get like when you go on a bleep spree, Rob. Kat will just come in with something slick, and she'll get a bleep. I think you got like 4 bleeps, Kat, last week.
Wow, Kat.
Nice.
Yeah, I think 2 of them were her peacock things. So does that really count? Yeah.
So what about George Carlin has the 7 dirty words, right?
Yeah.
What are
And
they?
Blink-182 has a song loosely based off of that also.
Yeah. The 7 dirty words, most of these we can say, though. You got shit, piss, fuck, fucker, motherfucker, and tit.
Tits, yeah.
Yeah, you can't say
Yeah.
Although Bobby did get away with saying on the show.
Yeah, because he said caulk.
Quack. Yeah, like he would act like that's how people from Boston said it was quack.
Yeah.
I found that adorable and funny, so I didn't bleep it.
Yeah.
What about twat? Where do we stand on that one?
I didn't say twat.
All right.
Oh, the P word will get you bleeped too.
What?
So we can say dick, but we can't say.
Yes.
Well, that seems sexist of you.
Well, I mean, dick is so much more acceptable.
A little misogynistic there, Mikey.
Are we done giving me extra work?
Yeah.
God damn
I
it.
guess.
It's time to hump the news with Rob Humphrey.
He's not a genius.
All right. First thing I wanted to bring up, and I guess this is kind of a big deal. I didn't realize it until Chris had pointed it out to me. Leprechaun gets his own Funko Pop. And this is going to be a pre-order for Halloween. I know that because I pre-ordered one.
Of course you did.
Yeah, damn right I did.
Why are they doing it on Halloween? They should St. Patrick's Day. It's right there.
St. Patrick's Day passed already.
I know. They can wait till St. Patrick's Day next year and then release it.
Oh, it was bad enough I got to wait for September for the damn thing to ship. I'm not going to wait until Kat gets her vinyl to get my Leprechaun. There's 3 versions of this Leprechaun Funko Pop. One of them is an Amazon exclusive, which has blood on his face. The other one's just regular. And there's an FYE exclusive. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but apparently he's got like a couple lines that glow in the dark.
FYE gets a lot of exclusive kind of stuff like that with Funko.
Yeah, I thought about it, and that'd be cool, but I can never get shit to glow in the dark, so I just went with the blood.
No, yeah, I can't ever get glow in the dark shit to work either.
Right. So, and then plus I was like, he's supposed to be bloody,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know FYE still existed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're hanging on by a thread. But see, they switched over to shit like this, which is what I think is.
They've got. Yeah, I mean, we don't have one at the mall here in town,
Yeah.
But there is one like Indianapolis when I go up there for a lot of shit. And so like if I find myself at the mall in Indy, which happens never, I will go to FYE because they have a lot of kind of cool shit.
Yeah, I remember liking FYE, but they got rid of the one at the mall near me, and I just haven't seen them in so long. That was several years ago.
Well, go get your Funko Pops for the Leprechaun. I had to get that. I wasn't gonna do it, and I was like mad at Chris because fucking Jake had tagged me in a Scream thing, a Ghostface thing, and I had to buy that. And now this with the Leprechaun, like, you guys stop tagging me in this stuff.
You're gonna be a figure guy soon.
No, I will not be. You are a figure guy.
You're gonna be the Funko Pop guy.
Dude, I fucking hope not. Because I got an email from like Horror Store or whatever, and apparently they restocked their Funkos and it's buy 3 get 1 free, and I was like, ooh, how much could that cost? I'm like, no. I have fucking a million of those little damn things.
Yeah. Now here's the question: are you gonna take it out of the box or are you gonna leave it in?
I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I've got a few Funkos in my office at work, and actually I got a few here at home too. And they're all out of the box because that's just more fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the box though.
Yeah.
So that's the dilemma I find myself. All right, next up is Evil Dead the game sold where'd it go? Okay, sold 500,000 copies in just 5 days.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I figured I'd throw that out there, and good for them, man. I'm glad that they did well. And I mean, I think that's a lot for a horror game.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see people talking about it.
Yeah.
So, they're having fun with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I see a lot of people, like, if I go down my list and, I'll see people playing it, and, it'll trend every now and then. And good for them, man. I'm glad that they're doing well. And I can't wait to see what they have going forward for it.
Another smashing success.
And say people like the game or they don't, whatever, but like that's really good for horror game. That like if studios are seeing that these are successful, they will continue to make them.
Yeah.
If this flopped with all the promotion it had, it would be terrible.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got to go see the crappy horror movies too.
That's true. Yeah.
Rob's doing his part.
I am. I saw Firestarter in the theater.
You're true, my friend. You're a hero. Were you really the only person in there?
No, another couple came in right like during the previews.
So it was just you and them?
Yeah.
I have a story.
I thought about getting up and moving to sit right behind them.
and then farting?
No, just doing that. Maybe leading over, going, hey, can I have some popcorn?
I wish this had been at a horror movie because it would make it so much more appropriate to tell the story on the podcast. But I did meet my new hero when I went to see The Northman. This little old lady comes in to watch The Northman, and the credits had barely started rolling before she is standing up and loudly announces, "Well, that sucked," and just like walks out. It's like, oh my god, to state an opinion this boldly in a theater, she's my hero. I disagree with her on this, but wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I was very inspired.
Yeah, that is fun.
She was also giving out like false facts about it in the bathroom, which was fun.
Oh, nice.
And then on the way out, also there was I was waiting, I was waiting near the exit, and the other different old lady walks past me crying, and then she stops and looks at me. She meets my eyes, and she's like, "Don't watch Downton Abbey," and just storms out. And it's like, man, I was in the wrong theater, I think.
Yeah. I like it when people clap at the end of the movie.
I feel like people used to do that at the end of all movies, and it's kind of gone out of fashion.
Yeah, it happens every once in a while at a movie I'm at, and I'm always like, what are you doing? The movie can't fucking hear you. What are you doing? What are you applauding for?
People clapped at the end of Endgame. I think was the last time I saw it happen.
I'm trying to think. I mean, it happened to me fairly recently, and I don't remember if it wasn't the Northman. It might have been X.
Oh, you know what? I do see it sometimes for like Fathom events.
Yeah, no, you know what it was? Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's what it was.
Yeah, if I was gonna clap for a movie.
Yeah, that was the one.
Next up, can you guys hear my dog snoring?
No.
He's going to town. Fathom Events is bringing back John Carpenter's The Thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be in theaters for its 40th anniversary in June.
Ooh, got my attention.
The Thing it turns 40 years old. Get your tickets to see it in. Oh, I seen IN capitalized. I thought it might have been Indiana. Oops. Okay. Well, what do you think about that one?
I'm excited about that. I'm looking it up right now because I would like very much to see John Carpenter's The Thing on the big screen.
Well, let me help you out. I'll send you the link. Well, I'm gonna have to send you another one too. Kat, do you care about that?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it out. There have been so many movies this year, but I am excited, and if I get the opportunity to go, I'll take it.
I would not go out of my way.
And it is playing here in town.
Ah, look at that. You gonna buy it now?
I'm trying to decide which day I want to go. My kid's gonna want to go too.
He likes the Thing? Your son?
Oh, he loves the Thing.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would think, what movie? Oh, Halloween, you said was slow. But has he gotten older and appreciated Halloween?
Yeah, he liked it the last time we saw. The last time we really watched it was at the drive-in, and he seemed okay there.
Okay, yeah, because you had said that your son kind of found Halloween boring, which most younger kids do.
Yeah.
I would have thought he had the same reaction to the Thing.
No, he loves the Thing.
Damn it. Okay.
For some reason, it's not letting me buy tickets. I don't know. Fuck it.
One of your ambient things.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's. I'll give it its credit. Like that's awesome that they're doing that for it. Like it deserves it. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Rob Zombies, the Monsters.
Another picture?
Quick little video, actually.
Ooh.
Uncle Gilbert stopped by the set, apparently. You remember Uncle Gilbert, Rob?
No. What the fuck am I looking at here?
He was the guy from the, he kind of looked like the Black Lagoon, the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay.
From the original TV series. Apparently, that's a relative of the Munsters, and he's going to be in Rob Zombie's movie.
All right. And yeah, he looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Wearing a hat.
Did you know Richard Brake is going to be in this?
No.
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's going to be playing Dr. Henry. You remember that character?
No.
I mean, Richard Brake. That says redneck.
Yeah, the whole thing says redneck.
Oh, man. I can't wait until it's redneck and you got to deal with it. Like, I truly can't.
We'll see.
Next up. Okay, cool. Gun Media announced, somebody else, some outlet announced that Gun Media's new game, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I cannot wait for. They announced that our friend Damian Maffei is going to be playing a character, and it's an unreleased character. We don't know who it's going to be. Who I don't know what to call it. He's doing movements for, or how's that?
The motion capture
motion
stuff?
There it is, motion capture. Yes, he did the motion capture, much like Kane Hodder did for Jason in Friday the 13th game and Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw game. So Damian Maffei is going to be playing someone.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Kane Hodder is also playing Ed Neal as well, the Hitchhiker. So
Yeah. Why don't they just get Ed Neal to do it? He's still around.
Yeah, I know. Ed Neal, though, I don't know if I mentioned this I don't remember. I might have brought this up last time, but he is going to be voicing his Hitchhiker character in the game.
Oh, he's doing the voice for. Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, if he's doing the voice, that's fine. I mean, anybody can really do the motion capture, I guess.
Right.
As long as you can kind of move like the character, you're fine.
Right, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jumping and stabbing and swinging, and Ed Neal is an older gentleman. You know?
Trying to say Ed Neal can't jump?
I don't know how many times in a row. But, I mean, man, this is just like, who the fuck, what kind of gaming company goes above and beyond like them? Honestly, Damian Maffei, like, you could have gotten any schmuck to do this.
Yeah.
You know, good for them, man. And what a pick, too. Like, somebody who is used to wearing a mask, so his movement is further, I guess, there is a lot more goes into that. So, it's just genius to use him.
They should have got me.
What?
Dude,
Why?
I could move.
If they needed somebody to pour a margarita from a can into a glass and salt it, I'm sure that's...
You can't pour it into the glass and then salt it. You got to salt the glass first.
Why?
Otherwise, you spill the fucking margarita everywhere.
Yeah. Because you have to tip the glass upside down to salt the rim.
You have to tip the glass upside down to salt it.
Okay. Well, I've never salted a brim before. Take it easy.
Then you salt the rim, and then you put the ice in, and then you pour the margarita in.
I'm going to piss you off. Whenever I do get a margarita, like at a bar or a restaurant or something, I always use straw anyway.
Why?
Because I don't like the salt.
Some people don't like the salt. I mean, that's all right. You don't get the frozen ones, do you?
No.
Okay.
I have a really tough time. My teeth are cold sensitive, so I have to like lick the rim and then use the straw. That's why I don't get more margaritas.
Last thing I wanted to bring up is Bruce Campbell teases that the Evil Dead Rise is a, quote, very adult Evil Dead movie.
Ooh.
I saw that. I'm looking forward to that.
Like spicy adult? Like bone chicka wow wow? Like that kind of like Sexy Time with Rob?
No.
Oh.
No. But, and, you know.
That's a little disappointing, actually.
I'm still looking forward to this nonetheless, but, like, not for nothing, isn't that what the Evil Dead remake was?
Kind of. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to this movie. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing something really different with it this time, getting away from the cabin. I mean, I guess they did that in Army of Darkness too, didn't they?
Yeah.
They really, really went away from the cabin.
That's going straight to HBO Max too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie, and I mean, I don't know what he means by an adult movie. Like, I don't know what that necessarily means.
I mean, it sounds like, less jokey, more killy to me.
See, to me, that doesn't sound like The Evil Dead.
It sounds like the remake to me.
Yeah, when you describe it that way, it does sound a bit like the remake.
Right. So, I mean, the remake, everyone but Kat thinks the remake was good, but yeah, like this seems so much more like Sam Raimi's involved in this to some degree, isn't he?
Yeah, they're all involved in it
Right.
to some degree, yeah, like producers or whatever.
Right, so you would think it'd be more to the campy side. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait to see it. It is what it is. If they really fuck this up after going as hard as they did with the game and keeping it authentic and all the stuff that we heard with our interview with the gentleman over at Saber, and they fuck up the movie, it's like, what are you guys doing? I really hope they don't.
I don't know. I have faith in them. They've done a good job with everything they put out regarding the franchise so far, even the television show, which I actually came to late because I thought it was going to be really stupid. I was kind of pissed about the TV show, actually. I thought it was going to ruin the franchise.
I went through the same thing.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of faith in TV shows that are based off of horror movies.
Right, yeah. And then somebody, I don't even remember, like I heard a lot of people, I guess, talk about how good it was. And so I finally watched it I think it was on Netflix for a while. And I loved it. But they seem to be pretty careful about what they do with the franchise. Kat's opinion of the remake notwithstanding.
And I think I'll stand by this. I think it's really bad in comparison to the other ones. But if you look at, the grand scheme of all horror movie remakes, it's not that bad.
All right. I thought
Eddie Alvarez.
I thought you were going to swing back a little harder with that, Kat, but okay.
No, like I feel like I kind of misrepresent how much I dislike the Evil Dead remake sometimes, because I do get agitated about it. I get worked up, but that's mostly in context of the Evil Dead franchise. In the grand scheme of horror movies, I don't hate it. I just don't think it was a good Evil Dead movie.
That's fair. Seems like your sentiments with Scream 4.
Yeah.
Which is still, I don't understand, but...
Oh, it's because Scream 4 is not very good.
Slasher Radio approved. We'll leave that there.
That's a fluke.
No, last week was a fucking fluke. Anyway, so we're going to take a quick break, guys. That's it for the news, and we will be back with Seed of Chucky.
Do we have to?
Here.
What if we just don't come back?
Then Rob would have watched Seed of Chucky for nothing like he did with Freddy's Dead that time. Oh, I still love that. I gotta start bringing that up more. I forgot about that.
Yeah, please do.
You still this day for no fucking reason to watch that movie. Like I know we did too, but like you just suffered so much more, it seemed like. I love it. Oh. Well,
We're here.
we are. See the Chucky, huh?
Yep.
It's a movie.
What'd you guys think?
Honestly, it's worse than I remember.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say. There were parts that I remember that were like, these are the reasons why I hate this movie. They were not the reasons why I hated this movie. They were, some of them, the better parts of the movie. They were just the parts I didn't block out. Like, I feel like there is just a lot in here that I had tried not to remember. And it all came back to me today, and I was not happy about it.
Yeah, this movie is really, really bad. And I don't know. I feel like they hit that balance of horror and comedy and just sort of campiness with Bride of Chucky. And I feel like they really tried to lean into that in this movie, and it just went completely off the rails.
I have that noted.
Yeah. I mean, this to me feels almost like they're like an attempt at a comedy Chucky movie, but it's not funny.
I have a list. I have a note on here that's very similar where it's like, I feel like there were a lot of different groups of people that could be offended by this movie, including, but not limited to, anyone with gender dysphoria and anyone who is Japanese. But then it's like, but I do think that the biggest crime of the movie is just how not funny it was. Like it fails as a comedy. The special effects disqualify it, I think, from being a horror movie. Also, those hurt. And
Really?
Yes.
Like what?
Yeah.
Really?
The opening sequence.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this.
Anytime Glenn was running, also.
Well, I mean, hey, they're doll. That's not easy to do.
My son saw Glenn running towards the beginning of the movie, when he's running away from the fucking carnival or whatever the fuck that is.
Yep.
And he just looks up and he goes, "Oh, you're watching a movie with bad animation." Yes, I am.
This was 2004.
I'm watching a movie with bad everything.
It was worse. This was the worst effects across any of them.
I don't know, man. I thought the effects were pretty decent. I thought they were pretty good.
You are blind.
I thought they were pretty good, man.
No.
I mean,
No.
the movement aside, the movement's always been wonky and shy. Even now, the movement isn't perfect.
No. Like, okay, there are moments, I think, in Chucky where like the movements are a little bit wonky, and you're like, oh yeah, they're having to operate the doll. Nothing compared to what was going on in Seed of Chucky. The practical effects were bad. There was way too much CGI, which was just god awful. It gave me motion sickness, which is not something I'm prone to. And also, I was gonna wait to talk about this, but when Redmond's guts are on the floor and they're steaming,
yeah,
that looks awesome.
No.
That's not how guts work.
Okay, so what? I thought it was okay. I thought
No,
it
it
was
looks
a cool
stupid.
touch. I liked it. I was like, damn, man, that looks pretty cool.
No, you're wrong.
Here's what I admire about you, Mikey.
What?
Your brain works differently than mine, right?
Clearly, yes.
Like if I see like a Friday the 13th movie that's bad, like Jason Takes Manhattan, or let's say one we all agree on, Jason Goes to Hell. All right. I get mad at that movie, right? I'm like, this movie sucks. This movie's terrible. Yet you love Chucky. And so to you, you will try to find and defend anything about Seed of Chucky that you can.
That's not true.
I don't understand how that works, but it's fascinating to me.
I have a really tough time because with Mikey, the optimism, I try really hard to find things that I like about movies, but I do this with like fun indie shark films that Mikey hates, and Mikey chooses to do this to Seed of Chucky, which
to me, I feel like if anything, movies like Seed of Chucky would be the ones that deserve those, like, I don't know what you call like pity claps or something. I'm not gonna give any credit to fucking sharks swimming around in corn. I told a friend of mine I had to watch Sharks of the Corn. They had no idea what it was and they laughed. And I said, yeah, it's exact. They said, what is that? I said, it's exactly what the fuck you think it is. That's how I described it. But no, I'm not going to just defend this movie. All right. But there are parts of it that, they didn't do that bad.
The only part of this movie that didn't do that bad is the part where it was Jennifer Tilly. I support casting Jennifer Tilly in everything. And they did that. They did that right. She was there.
I will say this. I forgot that Jennifer Tilly was nominated for an Oscar until she mentioned it in this movie.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I thought the opening scene of this movie was great.
With the sperm?
No. That was ridiculous. Like the real opening scene.
We know what you're into, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, sperm running it. No, not the sperm. That was weird. But that I really liked the POV shot, and like they're kind of setting it up that it's Chucky in the beginning, and then you're like seeing a little flash of the outfit, and you're like, what the fuck is? And what?
But first of all, they're not setting it up as Chucky. They started with the sperm.
Well,
you had to know.
No, I thought I remember first watching this, and until you seen like the little shot of obviously the kids involved, but most of the movies started out with Chucky getting gifted or whatever the hell. So either way, I thought it was cool the way he stabbed the dad out of nowhere, and you got titties in the movie 6 minutes in. That's always a good thing. And they had that.
Can we talk about the titties though? Because this is a case that I don't make very often, but there should have been more of that. And here's why. You talked about the scene where the dad getting stabbed, and he gets stabbed, but he falls to his death, just like crash, dead, right? She also dies in the same way. She doesn't even get stabbed. There's no violence on the doll's part in that scene. It's just like an accident almost.
Yeah.
It felt so 2 deaths into the movie, 2 dream sequence deaths into a film, and it's already getting repetitive. Like they couldn't even do the slashing right.
It's a doll.
Those were nice titties though.
They were nice titties.
Yeah. Although you get them 6 minutes into the movie and then not ever again in the movie.
Get Jennifer Tilly fucking teasing the whole goddamn
movie.
But I thought that was done really well. And then It's a Dream, and they fucked it all up.
I will say, if I putting this into, because one of the things we were talking about in the chat, you were talking about like what would have made this a better movie. If they had followed, if there was a horror movie, if it weren't this one, if there were a different horror movie that did the POV killer doll concept, I would watch it. But I mean, there would have to be a lot of, because there was an original aspect there, buried deep in all my other problems. The kills would have to not be repetitive. It would have to not be a dream sequence. They would have to ditch that fucking CGI. I can't with the effects of this movie.
I'm struggling to think of anything I liked about this movie. I mean, the effects I thought were bad. I thought the story was dumb.
Oh God, the story.
I didn't think the acting was very good.
You didn't like the rock star ventriloquist?
Yeah, no, I could have done without that.
This is the coolest ventriloquist in the world.
Yeah. The ventriloquist playing Glastonbury, apparently. Yeah,
Right,
no,
yeah.
I could have done without that. This movie is so far beneath John Waters. I have no idea how they got him to be in it.
The story of this thing was all kinds of fucked up, man. Like it. Okay,
It's
so
bad. Who's watching Child's Play and then is like, you know what would be great? What if one of the dolls didn't want to kill and pissed its pants a bunch?
the whole thing about this movie, like what they expected people to believe, and this is how they presented it, at least to me. Obviously, some of this was undone, but Chucky was behaving what it seemed like was Chucky was behaving himself as an actor all this time. And it's like, how the hell is he not real? You know, because like I don't understand how they expected people to, like, they didn't piece anything together. And then Tiff is out of the body, and it's like Jennifer Tilly is, and they separated the two. Didn't like that. I like when they do shit like that in movies. Didn't like it here. I don't know why. And the fucking kid somehow shipped himself across the world to the correct address.
Yeah,
Where fucking these dolls were. And obviously, like I said, all the Chucky has made in Japan on his wrist all of a sudden. I don't know, man.
And apparently the Made in Japan sticker gives you the ability to speak Japanese and do enough karate for offensive stereotypical music to play before you use a goddamn hatchet anyway. What the fuck?
The kid talking Japanese to them when he first met him was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Though. It's shit fucking hilarious.
And then I like, it's so easy to, it feels like shooting duck to poke like fun at the plot holes in this movie because they're like fishnets. But I just the agent, I don't remember her name, the woman that's working for Jennifer Tilly, and Jennifer Tilly's like, I need more serious roles, and she's like, well, let me check the newspaper. And it's like, the fuck.
Yeah,
she should have been fired on the spot right there.
Yeah. And you know, Kat talks about them being repetitive with the two kills right there in the beginning in the dream sequence, but then they're repetitive again because you've got sort of the fake out of the dream sequence, right? And then you get the fake out of the, oh no, we're just filming a movie not that much later. I mean, do we need both of those in one film?
No, we don't.
And like I said, it was confusing.
And it was very confusing. There were a lot of plot holes in it. The end kind of pisses me off.
We'll get there.
I'm not even sure I understand what happened at the end. So, you know.
Well, they retconned it as far as I can tell.
Yeah. And I'm going to, in the interest of full disclosure, I didn't pay the closest attention to this movie while it was on.
I had a really tough time not zoning out during this one.
Yeah.
You know, I think the first, that's another thing. Like the first kill of this movie, like the actual kill, after Chucky and Tiff come back to life and they squeeze the dude's fucking head with the wire, whatever. I thought it was really cool. You know, it was a very Chucky kill, especially after Bride of Chucky. It was a very Chucky kill. And, you know, to me, that was like, oh shit, look at that. That's awesome. We got a Chucky movie. Here we go. A little weird, but here we go. And then that's what I mean. This thing had its moments, especially towards the beginning, where they could have maybe started to have something, and then they fucked it up immediately after because they had to play the love music and they're kissing over a kill. Goddamn, man.
This movie really needed Mark Hamill.
You're a motherfucker. You know, I watched I should also say that when I started watching this movie, I have the DVD set thing. I think Rob has the same one, right? The yellow one with the
like the holographic thing.
Oh yeah, you wet yours.
Huh?
Yours got wet, didn't it?
My kid got it wet.
So when I started watching it out of that set, it said this film has been modified from its original version to include additional material not in the original release. So, you know, take that for what it is on what I watched today. But this was, I watched the extras, and this was interesting. Like they really, 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 I'll get into that a little more later, but they cut. a bunch of producers and this and that, they kept mentioning in one of these little extra things that they had on the DVD, they wanted to lean into the comedy. And
they did.
They did, but like way too fucking much.
They did, but
in a way that wasn't funny.
Yeah, it's clear that comedy is not their wheelhouse because this movie was not funny. Boy, it tries to be funny, but it is just not funny.
Bride of Chucky hit that sweet spot, man. Kind of like you said earlier. We all noted pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, they should have brought in somebody to punch this script up if they were going to try and lean into the comedy because it's just not funny.
I don't think, but you don't do that at all. To me, you don't do that at all with Chucky. You do it to the amount. I know it's a killer doll, so that's why the amount that was in Bride of Chucky was perfect. You can't. Chucky is still taken, as ridiculous as it may be, he's still taken too seriously as a killer to go that ridiculous with it, in my opinion. Right or wrong?
No, I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's a killer doll. It's ridiculous, I know, but like he gets shit done, boy. Like he scares the shit out of people.
Yeah. And this movie, he's not scary or funny. He's just there. Which is too bad. This movie, this is the one miss in this franchise.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I think all the other movies are good to great. This movie, just for some reason, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know how they missed this badly, but this is just awful.
Did you guys know that this was the first Chucky movie, or any movie really, that Don Mancini directed himself?
He should not have.
Well, see, yeah, but that's the thing. He did this, and then he directed Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky and an episode in the Chucky TV series.
They should have maybe let him start with something smaller.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to trade Curse of Chucky or Cult of Chucky, but this one was rough.
Yeah.
He should have maybe done an indie film that wasn't a part of this franchise, and then.
I agree. Yeah, a little bit, because I mean, he had Curse of Chucky was really good. Cult of Chucky was really good.
Yeah, both of those are really good.
Yeah, so I mean, he figured out what he was doing pretty quick. Damn, he went 2004. Seed of Chucky came out. Curse of Chucky 2013. That's almost 10 years later.
Yeah. I'm guessing this one didn't do great.
Well, it had a $12 million budget and it made $24.8 million in the box office.
Yeah, that's not great.
No, especially for a Chucky title.
No, and when you consider the old adage, and I don't know how true this is anymore, but the old adage was you take the production budget and you double it, factoring in the marketing budget. So if that was the case, then you're looking at a movie that broke even.
Yeah. Well, you look at Bride of Chucky had a $25 million budget, made 50.7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, it's almost incredible that they managed to get this movie so wrong. Like they managed to make it's almost like they were trying to make this movie the worst one.
It does, in a weird way, it kind of has that vibe. You know how, like, when you accidentally create something terrible, it can evolve into a masterpiece, but when you're trying to make something bad, it shows. I wonder if the intention wasn't to just piss people off.
Did they rush this one after Bride? Well, how long was between those two?
Well, this one, when did I say this one came out? 2004. When the hell did Bride of Chucky come out? No, Bride of Chucky was 98.
Oh, wow. Okay. So no, it wasn't. I thought maybe that would explain it, because you get that sometimes.
Yeah. Man, it really, I hate to see a movie, something like Chucky, to be this bad. And it's like I said, Kat had mentioned earlier, I said in the group chat, and we've done this with movies before, especially me and Bobby like to do this shit with movies too. Like you kind of sit there and say, okay, well, what went wrong and where could they have kind of gotten back on track and had something? The whole child idea was fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. The thing that went wrong is they made it.
Right.
How could they have made it better? They could have not made it.
Like, it's a movie about a killer doll. No one's going to be like, people will forgive you if you act like, the ending of Bride didn't happen. And why the fuck do you even put that at the end of Bride? They must have been looking forward to this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do any research on this movie because I just didn't have the heart. I just didn't care. So I don't know a whole lot of the backstory or the behind the scenes stuff around this movie, but it's going completely on what's on the screen. I mean, this thing is just a disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I'm struggling to think of one good thing about this movie.
Redman, come on.
Man, he was fine.
What's good about him?
He's Redman.
He was fine. I mean, apparently he's got steamy guts.
Yeah. That will be on Killer Beats eventually.
I'm not familiar with Mr. Man's overall.
Really?
Yeah.
Method Red? No? Wow.
No.
You'll like them. You'll all right. Got something for you. But
I'm going to hold this against him.
Redman's really good. You guys, I don't know how Kat's gonna feel. Rob should like Redman. I don't know. We'll see.
Did you guys like it that he killed Britney Spears?
No.
And then said, "Oops, I did it again."
No.
That's the kind of humor that was in this movie. It was 90 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I already kind of brought up how I was not a fan of the gender dysphoria storyline, but I will admit there's a brief moment in time as the plot of this film was starting to come back to me after years of repression, where I was panicked because it's like, is this going to be somehow a good Pride story, and am I going to have to stick up for Seed of Chucky? And then that end, just, oh boy, they hit on like all the big, like getting violent when they dress up as a woman, and it being multiple personalities somehow, and there was a dream within the waking fugue state, I guess. And then also the thing with the twins. Man, what a story they told with that.
Yeah. And that's weird because Don Mancini, who, he is a member of the LGBTQ community and all that. So like, I couldn't tell, like, I was watching it with that, like, looking for that, because I'm like, all right, obviously this is going to be a talking point, a very big part of this movie. Like, I couldn't tell if it was just me that thought it was like, didn't do what it was supposed to do.
I couldn't tell what they were supposed to be doing.
That's what I was like, well, let's start with what you're trying to do. I can't even figure that out.
They danced on the edge of something, because there was that whole, like, I want to be a boy, but sometimes I feel like a girl also. And I was like, a heartfelt moment from Seed of Chucky. And it was like,
both? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That was almost something we could have talked about.
Almost. That was almost a point in its favor, but they really messed up the end.
But I don't think they got anywhere with it in general, as far as, like a some kind of a message or a stance or anything. And like, they do kind of poke their chest out for Seed of Chucky with Pride Month and stuff like that. And it's like, like, yeah, it was there, obviously, but like, they didn't do anything with it. They just kind of put it there, and it was weird. I don't know.
Yeah, they kind of put it there, and then they just kind of, like, instead of resolving it or letting it have a moment, they just kind of played with harmful tropes. I don't know if it was supposed to be. The only thing I could think of is that, like, maybe it was supposed to be satire, but
that coming from Don is weird. That it would be, but yeah, it seemed like that. I don't know. I don't know. And that goes to what we say all the time. Why the fuck is every LGBTQ fucking movie like Pride and stuff? They just can't get a real good one, man. They can't.
No.
That's fucked up. It's like, I don't want to shit on it, but What else are you supposed to do with this fucking movie? They had Red Man. That was it. And we got to see Chucky spank it. That was special.
I did like John Waters. I'll say that. I thought he was good.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's too good for this movie.
I want you to know, John Waters, where the hell did that note go? He was in one of the little extra things that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. John Waters said, and I quote, Chucky is better than all of them. He's better than Freddy. He's better than Jason. He's better than Norman Bates.
All right. I mean, John Waters crazy.
Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Clearly. I don't know. That stuck out to me. I was like, oh my God.
One of my favorite things about John Waters is he made a movie called Pecker. And he said that he named it Pecker because he was hoping that someone somewhere would go up to the box office at the theater and say, here's $5. I'd like to see John Waters Pecker, please.
Damn. That's pretty funny.
It seems like we might be winding down. Can someone please, at this point, explain the end of this movie to me?
There's babies, and then there's kids.
I have a few questions.
I don't know.
What was the plan? Because they talk a lot about impregnating Jennifer Tilly so that she has a kid. Whose body was Chucky going to go into Redmond's body before he died?
Yes, I believe that was the plan.
Yeah.
They just kind of glance right over that one. That's not good.
Yeah, they mentioned it, but they didn't. The one funny thing that he did that I'll give this movie was the line where they were dragging the bodies, and Chucky's like, "Oh, look at the size of his feet. That's great for me," or whatever the hell he said, something like that.
And then, so Chucky kills Tiffany, so she's dead. But then, has she already been? I don't understand, because just the way that it goes, it makes it seem like she's already in Jennifer Tilly's body when she slides the axe over, but then she talks to Glenn after that.
Yeah, I the way I seen it was that the transfer had happened. But yeah, I didn't even think of that when she's sliding it. That could have been just maybe the little bit of Jennifer Tilly that was left. So, is the way I seen it.
Either way, I'm not sure it makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, if you bring, I didn't even think of that.
Because it's like either she's dead before the transfer happened, so the entire thing was kind of pointless, or she's able to be in both bodies, which they just didn't establish at all.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that part with the sliding of the axe. Yeah, that's true. Unless the way I looked at it was it took a delay for it to happen. But yeah, that if she dies, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but if she dies during the, I don't know.
I mean, that Jennifer, the transfer clearly went. That's some point, somehow, some way. I don't fucking know. Like, I didn't even think about it because at that point, I would imagine I was just so fucking done. I was like, that's the least of their worries.
Oh yeah, I was done way before we got to that point.
Yeah. There was apparently there was a part in one of the extra things where, what's the girl's name? Oh, Debbie Carrington. She's an actress. She was apparently there was a scene with her cut out of the movie. The reason it got cut out was because someone along the way was like, well, it doesn't make sense that you're switching and spending time with this character. I'm sitting there going, that's what you would worry about with this fucking thing? Like, that's the, like, what about all this other shit? Like, that's the glaring issue. Another kill is the problem. Like, come on now.
Imagine being an actor and you shot some stuff for this movie and then they cut it. And you're just sitting around thinking, was I not good enough for this?
She apparently was very disappointed it was cut too.
I would have been, if I was her, I'd have been so happy.
It must have been a relief, right? Like after the fact.
Yeah. It's such a shame too, man. Like Rob, if you do get around to it, Kat, I don't know if you have a Child's Play DVD. I'm sure you don't have one of this at least. But if you ever have a way to look at the extra scenes of this, man, it's so much fun watching this shit for Chucky, and it makes me feel worse for shitting on it because the fucking effort that goes into making these movies is wild. Like even the floors are set up. Like I didn't even notice this in a lot of Child's Play movies. There's a lot of tile floors because they have to be able to pop those tiles out to run the wires and shit through. And there's like 6 or 7 people to run the puppet and like all this stuff. And just for one, like somebody said that if one blink is off, like an entire scene is ruined. That's a lot of work.
All for this.
I was gonna say, yeah. There's no doubt there's a lot of work that goes into making the movies and making these dolls move and all of that stuff. It's just, you put as much love and hard work as you into this movie as you want. It's if this is the script you've got, it's all for nothing.
Yeah. I agree. They have somebody for the eyebrows too. Apparently, they have one person for the eyes, one for the eyebrows, the hands, the arms, the legs, and the mouth. All those people have to work together.
And no one thought to question the script, huh?
I know, that's what I'm saying. But you got to put
just a lot of people on set.
Right. You got to push. So to where you're fucking 4 movies in now. What's going to go into it. Or 5 even.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. You got to bring it. That sucks. Then they added a whole nother fucking doll where they need all those people for. What a shame. I don't know. There's no saving this fucking. But it's just the more I watched it, there was nothing they could have done with this story to make it fucking work.
No, it's just a mess. It's so bad.
Apparently, John Waters keeps sulfuric acid in his offices at all times, just chilling, ready to go.
Yeah, you don't?
No, I never thought to. I should though.
Yeah, you never know when you'll need that.
But see, Kat, you didn't think that looked cool? The kill, like with the fucked up skin and everything. No,
that was the best one.
Okay,
I don't think it was great, but I think it was the best one. And I think my problem with that one, it was very stylized, but it wasn't a style that was consistent throughout the movie, which it got under my skin a little bit.
That was the most Bride of Chucky thing in there.
Yeah.
And that's always been that's why I forgive the rest of it too. Like, I don't know, Chucky never really aimed to be realistic. Like, he had his own style from Bride of Chucky throughout, and even a little like in Child's Play 3 kind of was where it formed a little bit. But yeah, I can see where you're saying that it's off from that. I can agree with you there, but yeah. I don't know that it wasn't that bad.
I do think the sulfuric acid. I just want to clarify that statement because I said I think it was the best one. I think visually it was the best one.
Right.
Really dumb. He has the acid there.
Yeah. I was like, what? I mean, I remembered that kill, but I didn't remember it was in like, a fucking red room where he's like, you would think he was a scientist or something. Dude just had sulfuric acid laying around.
Yeah.
It's funny as shit. I'm surprised Rob wasn't a bigger fan of Chucky spanking it.
It was fine.
Wow.
I mean, it just, again, I was just like, all right, they're trying to make me laugh, but it's not working.
Yeah. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Glenda at the end is fucking weird.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So bad. I don't know.
Just for him to use an axe anyway.
That's a good point. Damn it, man.
I think they did shit like that just to pad out the runtime, and they still didn't make it all the way to 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think what was it, 87 or something?
Yeah.
It didn't get out, man. At least they did. At least they had the wherewithal to do that.
I will give him this though. That 87 minutes felt like 2 hours.
I don't think it felt long.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I really was looking forward to kind of breaking this down and saying, all right, well, let's make this better. You can't. Like
No,
You can't. No.
the story pissed me off more and more. You can't.
There are like fragments of seeds in here somewhere where like put Jennifer Tilly in a movie and that's Tiffany can be there and yeah, I don't there's not much else to say about this movie that was like good. There's not you have to get rid of the Glenn arc entirely. Like that was bad from the start.
Yeah.
They tried to do too many things. It was too confused.
Jennifer Tilly was amazing. Like she poked fun at herself throughout the whole fucking thing, and it was so great. I love Jennifer Tilly.
she's an Oscar nominee.
She deserves to be, man. She owns that character of Tiff so perfectly. And it's like, I don't know, it's like that Child's Play family. You know, like they just they stick to what they do, and it's almost an extension of them. At least they make it seem that way. And I don't know, man. There's something about that franchise that, other than this movie, they just, I don't know, they just stick together and do their thing. And it's sad to see one this bad because you don't see it from them. They don't let that happen.
She's great as Tiff. I'd love to see what Mark Hamill could do with the character, though.
Is this what you came here to do?
That's all I got left. I mean, I'm out on this. I got nothing else to say about this movie. It's garbage.
I bring a fucking Mark Hamill. I'd rather watch this than the remake.
No.
You're insane.
No.
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh boy. Are you guys ready for the review portion?
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are going to be a little bit irate with the ratings.
Oh,
I know I am. Rotten Tomatoes has a 34% from critics.
Seems
and
high.
a 38% from the audience score.
Also seems high.
IMDb gave it a 4.8 out of 10.
That seems way too high.
Way too high. The the good review for this one, installment number 5 in the once morbid Child's Play franchise isn't quite the roller coaster from hell that the series' last outing was, but it's surely the most engaging and, dare I say, emotionally honest.
What?
What's their name?
Mark Savlov.
Fuck you,
from
Mark.
The Austin Chronicle.
Where's that? Well, I know where I'm finding a website or something.
Appreciating the emotional honesty.
What's his name?
Chucky.
Mark what?
Mark Savlov. I have a link to the full review here if it'll work. And I try really hard to limit myself, but I do have 2 bad ones this week. One's a bad review and one's just kind of a fun side note. The Rotten Tomatoes critics consensus gives Seed of Chucky credit for embracing increasing absurdity of the franchise, even if the end results really aren't that funny or entertaining.
I agree. I don't give it any credit either, though, unfortunately.
And then we have the IMDb review from user, hang on to your hats, everyone, from user TBJCSKCNRRQT reviews.
I was really hoping it was going to be that Jack the Ripper guy.
I wish. I check every week to see if he's reviewing our movie. We need to start picking. I was going to say we need to pick movies from his list, but he doesn't do a lot of horror movies, unfortunately.
Is it unfortunate?
Yes. I would like more reviews from him. The headline of this it's not as much the fact that the joke is repeated until we're more than just sick and tired of it, as much as the fact that it was never funny in the first place.
Yeah.
The review is pretty long, but the segment that I wanted to read to you guys is the kid thinking he's Japanese and being gender confused, Chucky killing, Tiffany trying not to kill, etc. When exactly did Tiffany turn sappy, by the way? In the previous one, she yelled at a goth guy for not having killed anyone. This time she acts like Chucky was the only reason why she did kill. Everything about this film is just so poorly done. The plot is ridiculous. The pacing is even worse than the previous two. It is intolerable. The acting is incredibly poor. The characters are badly written, cliched, and stereotypical. The dialogue is immensely poorly written. The humor is awful, and the comic timing is consistently off with punchlines that are forced. Honestly, there's just nothing in this film to make it worth watching, apart from possibly the biggest Child's Play / Chucky fans. I recommend it only for the biggest Child's Play / Chucky fans, and anyone else, everyone else should avoid this, or at the very least approach with caution. I doubt I'll ever watch it again. I can think of tons of very bad movies that I've seen several times. 1 out of 10.
No, I agree.
It summed it up very nicely.
Yeah, there's nothing about this movie that I like at all. It's not. There's no redeeming qualities here.
I really appreciate I doubt I'll ever watch it again, and I can think of very bad movies that I've seen several times.
Tiff did get a little sappy, though, in Bride. Slightly, she wanted to be married. She was upset. She had her little crying in the bathtub thing. A little out of line there, but for the most part, what he said was true.
But she liked killing still in Bride.
Yeah. But I don't know. It fucking... Man, that, by the way, I found that Mark Slavlov, whatever the hell guy.
Yeah.
I found his Twitter. I still am trying to wrap my mind around what the fuck he was going on about. And I tweeted Mark and said, "Hey, Mark, I heard your Seated Chucky review. Lay off the drugs." Simple, sweet, to the point. Like, this guy, man, how the fuck?
Can you imagine being this guy and you work for the Austin Chronicle, and then like 18 years later, Slasher Radio comes for you on Twitter?
Yeah. I should have tagged the fucking Austin Chronicle in it too. Now look what this guy's doing. And putting your fucking organization on and everything. God, man. What? I don't understand. And he's got like some dark shit on his, on his Twitter. So, I'm inclined to believe that he's a horror fan to some degree. Like, what are you doing, bro? I don't know. To shit, like, he shit on Bride of Chucky in the process too, which was the fucking wildest part. It's like, so that's bad. Okay. All right. Are we Portnoying this thing?
Yeah. Who wants to start?
Rob, you want to go first? I'm sure you have yours ready.
0.8.
Get out. Okay, stop it. Come on. Give me a real score.
0.8. That's what it gets.
There's no way you could give this movie, honestly, a 0.8, Rob.
That's what I just did. I hated this movie. I hate this movie.
Really? A 0.8. Yeah. You gave Feast 3. This is lower than Feast 3. That's bullshit.
I would rather watch Feast 3. I would rather watch the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Wow. You gave Feast 2 a 0.3.
Yeah, this is a half point better than that.
That's low, man. That's like, see, this is what I mean. You give Seed of Chucky, as bad as it is, a 0.8. And you give fucking like Sharks of the Corn, where'd it go? A 7.6.
Sharks of the Corn is much more entertaining than this movie.
Bullshit. Oh my God. Okay. It's not that bad.
It is that bad.
It's not that bad.
Mikey's about to be mad at me.
Kat, what'd you do?
I have given Seed of Chucky a 1.
Jeez.
It was too boring to be offensive, which is not what I like about movies. And the one point I want to clarify is for Jennifer Tilly. She gets a point, and nothing else did.
Damn. Fuck you guys. My God. Okay.
Have you been listening to this episode?
Yeah, I know,
Clearly
but
did not
damn.
like this fucking
I will
movie.
say I was gonna give it like a 4 off of memory, and then I had to watch it again this morning, and I'm feeling much less kind now that I remember the things that happen.
Yeah, I got up to pee in the morning before I went back to bed, and Kat's watching this movie. I checked my phone. I'm like, oh, this is recent. What's going on? She's yelling at me over Seed of Chucky.
It's
Damn.
a bad way to start the day.
Bad way for me to start the day. Get yelled at. All right.
For the record, it's also a bad way to end the day or to spend the middle of your day.
It's bad for the day, is what you're saying?
Yeah, don't watch this one.
All right. That's, you guys are out of line for that. That's fucked up. I'm gonna give this 3.9. 3.8.
Wow.
I was gonna go up to a 3.9, but I just can't fucking do it. It's too close
Mikey
to
loves this movie.
What the fuck? No, I don't. Effort alone, Jennifer Tilly. I really like Redman. I'm giving it points to Redman. I thought the effects, although maybe not quote good, it had like, I liked the fucking intestine scene, man. You know, that's me, I guess. Thought it was cool. They tried to, be child's play, and it missed in most areas. So, yeah, 3.8 it is. And since you guys want to be buttholes, I wasn't gonna say it before, but I'm fucked ahead say it. I, although admitting it is not a better movie, would rather watch this than 7.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That is the most ridiculous thing you've ever said. How? Why?
Because
Hold on, wait.
uh-oh.
If Mikey has an appointment to go to in 90 minutes, he only has time to watch this and not 7, I think is the takeaway, right?
That must be it.
Runtime is involved. It's a much shorter movie. Fucking
much
7,
shorter.
Well, 7 was 2 hours.
2 hours that fly by.
That did not fly by for me. And I'll at least see Chucky. I'll be able to look at Chucky. I like looking at Chucky. Chucky's cool. I get to listen to him. He sounds cool. He's got a few moments.
You don't like looking at Brad Pitt?
Not the same way I like looking at Chucky. No. And it's a child's play movie, man. It's not very good. It's not something I'm going to pay attention to very much. I'll have it on. It'll be something to have on, and that's it.
I am mad at you, so I don't want to give you credit, but I do appreciate that through those ridiculous takes, you at least acknowledged that 7 was a better movie.
Absolutely.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I will give you no credit for anything. You're an idiot.
I didn't give me credit either.
No, I'm giving you credit for that.
Oh, okay.
I think that's good. As someone that often has, both like a critical take and a personal take, I appreciate that you're not letting it affect the Portnoy.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I put it where it was. I think you guys way low, but no, I mean,
this is seriously one of the worst movies we've done on the show.
According to you, yeah, I think that's the lowest other than Who's Your Bobbit that you ever given a movie. Feast 3. Yeah. What'd you give?
Also, Mikey's score is almost double Rob's and I's combined for this. More, actually, yeah. I think.
You got to keep in mind too, like age range here. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you gonna do? That's what it is. There's nothing I can do about it.
No, I don't care how old you are. A bad movie's a bad movie.
Agreed, and I'm saying it's a bad movie, but like this, I was the demographic for this movie. I don't know. It's gonna appeal to me a little bit, and I will sit and torture. Kind of like what fucking dude said. Like, this is my in the bad movies I've seen a couple times.
All right, I weep for your demographic then.
No, man, it was bad. It was. I don't think it was nowhere near the Feast movies, and that's the score you're at right now.
I think that's where it belongs, though.
That's crazy, man. Wow. So fucking Cat gives Jack Frost a 10, and Seed of Chucky is
Jack Frost is a perfect movie.
Can't get over it. You gave Book of Shadows a 1.8, Cat. This is only 0.8. Worst. This isn't worse than Book of Shadows, guys.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Cat,
is.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay.
Now Shadows had better tits.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Rob, come on. Stand up for that at least.
I don't remember them from Book of Shadows. Shit. These were good ones, though.
Book of Shadows did not have Jennifer Tilly.
I was going to say Jennifer Tilly cleavage alone. It has those titties beat.
But there was a lot more. And I think that's the thing is because, like, if you start with this as just like a bad movie that I hate, Seed of Chucky, you can subtract a lot more things. Book of Shadows was bad, but it was also easy to ignore. I don't think about Book of Shadows a lot in my day-to-day. I do have nightmares sometimes about bad CGI sperm, though. And that is, they're going to come back now because I've rewatched this movie.
That's funny. That shit, it's nowhere near. You guys have to be, everybody listening, Chris and Greg, you guys gotta you guys are the Greg in this episode. I don't care. You gotta be. There's no way. And I'm, again, not saying the movie's good or anything by any means, but it is not. Oh, Greg likes Book of Shadows. Fuck, he's not gonna damn it. Come on, Greg. For crying out loud. See the Chucky over Book of Shadows, please. Chris, too. Chris, I know Chris is gonna do the right thing.
You know what, Mikey, you might be right. IMDb suggests that you might be right on this one. It gave it even higher than you did.
See?
You were right on par with the Rotten Tomatoes scores. I'm okay to be wrong. I'm okay to be against the masses on this one because I feel strongly about it.
I'm never wrong. I don't know anything about that, but who cares?
And I must be right also.
they let Jack the Ripper guy write reviews on IMDb, so who cares?
They fucking do.
But I think I'm also, I don't know, fair or unfair, I'm extra harsh on this movie because it is part of a franchise that is literally only has one flaw, and it's this movie.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. And I lowered a Texas Chainsaw score because it sullied the name of the original. I didn't even think about deducting points for.
Yeah, I mean, every one of the movies in this franchise, like I said before, they're either good to great, right? And then you've got this, which is just a shit sandwich.
Well, they're allowed to have one turd, man.
Right, but I'm going to be harsh on that turd.
You should be a little nicer to that turd.
No. That's the difference between me and you.
I guess. 0.8.
This movie is awful.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm not budging on Book Shadows is bad, man. Yeah, I'm shocked.
It's bad. I would rather watch that though than this.
Oh, no.
That's the thing is that, like, I'm not going to. Book of Shadows sucked. I'm never going to watch it again on my own. But I'm not going to dread watching it. Like if someone was like, Kat, I'm going to make you rewatch Book of Shadows at some point in the future for this podcast, I'd be like, okay, I probably deserve it. I would quit. I think if someone tried to make me watch Seed of Chucky again for this podcast, I can't with this one. And Book of Shadows also, like, there was stuff that actively, I didn't care enough to be really actively mad, but there was like distasteful stuff in this one. Book of Shadows was just like poorly executed. There's a difference.
Book of Shadows was boring as fuck.
So was this though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this wasn't entertaining either.
I mean, they made a Chucky movie that was boring. How do you even do that?
I don't think it was boring.
Oh, I think
it was bad.
I had the worst time trying to pay attention to this thing. I could not put my phone down. It's so dull.
They showed you fucking doll titties, dude. What was boring about this movie? Literally a doll's boob. Nothing?
No.
Those were better than the boobs in Book of Shadows. God. Yeah, I don't know. Weird movie. You guys are the Greg here. I don't care what anybody says. There's no way. There's no way. Hopefully we can. I hope you guys get it as bad as I got it on Twitter for the 7th thing. Even though I won't.
Man, if people are coming out to defend Seed of Chucky for the podcast, consider your life choices.
I mean, honestly, I might just start blocking people because I've got to think about my own sanity.
Don't say it like that. Defending Seed of Chucky I guess it is, but don't say it like that.
No, I feel like here's the thing. You have to. I've been going through this a lot this week because there have been some ridiculous news stories, and I've just had to let them go. I think you have to pick your battles, and I think if the battle that you pick is these two podcasters were too mean to Seed of Chucky, you've chosen the wrong battle. I strongly believe that. It's your choice to choose that battle. Like, go for it, but I'm going to judge you a little bit. And I want you to have that understanding.
Our listeners go to battle over a fucking bleep.
That bleep is a worthwhile battle. I chose that battle this week too.
Yeah. They will bitch about anything. They clearly will. Anything at all. They didn't like that Rob wasn't drinking margarita in a can, which I guess I didn't either. So back with a vengeance, though.
Oh no, we're done with those now. Back into retirement.
We'll see.
The special occasions only.
See Chucky.
I needed something to get through that fucking thing.
One day we're gonna have to do a horror movie on this podcast.
This was more of a horror movie than 7.
I don't know if it was.
I'm gonna leave that there. I'm just saying.
All right.
Just saying. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I'm just
all right.
Throw that out. All right. Well, I can't bring up Seed of Chucky anymore.
But I can still bring up Piranaconda.
You're gonna find something else by the time this week comes around. It'd be an Amityville movie with a shark in it.
No, but Amityville in space is coming out soon.
I think it was a fan poster, but I did see an Amityville shark movie poster.
There is one. It's called I think I can't remember the name of it, but there is one that has a shark on the poster. I can't remember. I think it's called like Amityville Island or something.
The fuck? The shark movies I get.
The island comes back for revenge.
Like, well, how are they moving this house on all these things? Like, it's so stupid. Why are they doing that? And that's what you guys will rather sit and watch. Shit like that.
And this, yes.
Yeah, then this
hands down
all damn day long.
Crazy. All right, guys, check out slasherradio.com. That's where you'll find all of our articles, episodes, interviews. You can also, I thought someone was bothering me. It's Rob. You can also check us out at slasherradio.com, at slasherradio on Twitter. Amityville Island. Yeah, he really fucking sent it. You hearted it. Fucking no.
Did you see the poster?
Yeah, every shark poster looks good. Every shark movie poster. I've said that. It looks great. If the movie was this, I'd watch it.
Okay, you say that, but Bad CGI Sharks delivered on its poster, and you did not appreciate it.
They sure fucking did. I'll give them that. They sure fucking did, man. They did not lie at all. They did. But okay, every poster except Bad CGI Sharks look good. This shit, man. Like, why don't they look as good as how do they get these posters made? All the budget goes on the poster. It's so weird. At Slasher Radio on Twitter, and I'm at Mike He's Dead. Also check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Slasher Radio. We had Jake sign up recently. We appreciate that, Jake. And everyone that's still on there, Greg, Nesto, Chris, everybody. You guys are awesome. Jenny. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I don't know. And that's it. I'm at Mikey's Dead on Twitter. Rob, how about you?
I'm on Twitter at Radio Rob123, and you can listen to my other show, This Horror Life, wherever you are listening to Slasher Radio.
Oh yeah, your handle pissed me off the other day.
What?
Your Twitter handle. I had to tag you in something, and can you just change it to capitalizations, please?
No, I'm not doing that.
Please, dude. It looks stupid.
No, I'm not capitalizing. It looks dumb. It's all lowercase.
I know it really truly annoys me that you do that. Yeah, where are they finding you?
You can find me on Twitter at cat_velour, VOLEUR.
Capital C, VOL.
Capital C.
Capital V, VOR. God. All right, check us out next week, guys. We will be back with a Patreon pick. Could be worse.
Patrons, I know you have an opportunity to rise and meet Rob's poorly timed challenge that he issued you, but you also have an opportunity to really shine. Give us your favorite obscure classics, because we're going to look on them so favorably after this week. This is your time to shine, guys.
A cat trying to kiss ass. You see that, Rob?
Yeah, I do. And all I have to say about it is bring it, bitches.
No. One good week. All I want. One good week.
They can't do worse than a 1.9 average, right?
They have. They have.
They just got done doing it. The last one was a 1.7. Oh, no. It was a 1.1. Jesus. All right, guys. Good night from Slasher Radio. Fuck me.
All right, I got to hop off here. My food showed up.
All right.
Every time you drink margarita in a can, you order food.
I always get hungry.
Unbelievable.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.